Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely fiancée Jen, and today we are watching the final episode of the Book of Boba Fett, episode 7. We have really enjoyed this journey so far. I think we both agreed that the first 4 were kind of slow and very much all right, and then it kind of became the Mandalorian show, and then Luke showed up, and we were all on board. So I'm really excited to watch the final episode. And what do you think?
I'm excited to see how this is gonna be wrapped up because the last 2 episodes have really been focused on the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see really how much of Boba Fett is gonna be in this one because I've noticed a trend the last couple episodes, zero Boba Fett. So I'm not sure if this episode is gonna just still continue focusing on Mandalorian and Boba Fett's just kind of in the background. It would be nice to have an equal amount because I do think that since it's the season finale, that it's appropriate that Boba Fett is the star of this episode. But obviously my heart is Grogu.
I know. I'm anticipating this episode being a merger. The first 4 were about how Boba Fett got out, how he joined the Tuscan Raiders, and kind of his sense of honor among thieves that he has going on. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with the whole riding the Rancor. I feel like that's been kind of dropped off, unless it comes back now. And I think Mando is gonna come in and the whole thing with the Pikes is gonna come to a head. So that's what I'm anticipating going to happen, and I'm really looking forward to it. But let's go ahead and get into this one, episode 7 of the Book of Boba Fett. A lot of people upset we didn't know who Cad Bane was from Clone Wars.
Well, we know now.
We do, y'all made sure we knew. According to many of the comments, he's like a bounty hunter, Jedi killer, and I'm sure there's much more backstory in the Clone Wars and Rebels and all that.
Cobb Vanth is raising a garrison for us.
There's a lot of credits to be made from that orange powder.
In the long run, it is better for us as well. Spice is killing our people.
According to many of the comments, Cad Bane is the one that put the dent on Boba Fett's helmet.
For the syndicate numbers.
Okay.
I do like his outfit.
Yeah. It's very scary looking.
Did you convince the Marshal to remain neutral?
Yes.
Good. I once used to live among a Tuscan Raider tribe in the desert.
They no longer exist. We destroyed them ourselves. Does Fett know that? He has no idea. In his mind, the matter is resolved.
Yeah, wow.
Indeed you do.
I wonder, is the voice of Cad Bane the same here
So
as it
when
is in
will
the
this
Clone
all
Wars?
be over? I didn't sign off on bombing Garza's
That's kind
sanctuary.
of gross looking.
What's an X-Wing doing here? Stay in here, lock it
So
up, will you?
good.
Hide that! Hide it! Officer!
Aw.
Look at him.
Look at what did they teach you how to fly an X-Wing
Oh, when is he
already?
gonna vomit again?
Aw, R2.
Well, hello, Bright Eyes. Whoa, that's a terrible name. Sorry about that, pal.
Ew.
There he goes. Why was there not eggs this time?
Yeah, those would have turned into sentient beings.
They look a bit much.
I know. He looks like Cypher from the Bible Man series, and she looks like every cashier at every Hot Topic.
Nobody is sneaking up on us.
For now.
We wait.
There is someone here to see you.
Thought you said nobody could sneak up on us.
Oh yeah.
Looking for a job, you're late.
I've already got a job. I wouldn't be counting on the people of Freetown to be coming anytime soon. You should have never left him without his armor.
What are the things in his face?
I don't know. Maybe they help him breathe.
Well,
Let the spice move through Mos Espa.
No. I will only negotiate with the head of the Pike Syndicate.
One that massacred your Tuscan family and blamed it on a speed-bike gang.
Oh. I wonder why he's doing that. He's getting rid of their leverage. Oh yeah, the Justice League. Fennec, why don't you move to the side a little bit?
Not now.
I can take him.
You're emotional.
I can take him.
You'll have your moment.
is he really gonna just back away and...
You're going soft in your old age.
That was an impressive display of restraint.
Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh no.
I thought we had a treaty.
So the Breakfast Club reboot are going down.
Oh my gosh.
Like the guys Captain Kirk fought. Not these. Oh no, not these guys.
Oh
no. That's one way to make bacon. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, wow. Falcon.
Still not crazy about humanizing the Tuscan Raiders. I mean, they straight up kidnapped people and tortured them for no reason.
It makes sense seeing characters in a different light than when...
I mean, I know that's what they're going for and everything. I'm just...
Suppose you'll be heading out.
I'm not.
Really buy into that bantha fodder.
It's like it's my religion, so yeah.
These people are counting on me.
No.
Okay then. We'll both die in the name of honor.
You sure you want to stay?
This is the way.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it's the way.
If I may offer an alternative, I was educated on Coruscant. Not that that makes me better in any way.
I will write out my statement and what I'm willing to pay.
I know that guy's holding a gun, but like his fish face is just not...
Like a catfish.
Do present the following offer. Perhaps we should discuss what you'd be willing to...
Read it.
You will leave this planet.
Uh-oh.
If you refuse these terms, Tatooine will once again flourish with flowered fields fertilized with the bodies of your dead.
There we go.
Yeah, look at them together.
Awesome. Talk about a kneecap. Captain.
Yeah.
I like how the Mandalorian, the only one with armor, is everyone that actually gets hit. Heck yeah, that's my favorite. Just shooting him on the way down.
Where's Fennec? Oh, nice. Good for them.
I like a little war in my Star Wars. It's not a lot of people from this town, but
It's enough.
that stupid deputy didn't help though either.
I can't believe they killed him off, though.
I think it was probably to make a point about Cad Bane.
I like his character a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Welcome back, Santo.
They're falling back!
Uh-oh.
We got problems.
I hope you're comfy. Oh, gosh, that was much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I mean, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know why he thought that would work. There's obviously shields around. Maybe he thought it would overpower the shield.
I mean, they should probably keep on running it.
Or they had a Jedi. Yeah. I know they're not like impenetrable. They can be overpowered.
Oh.
This might do it. You must fight with the blade.
These two will destroy the whole city.
Our energy weapons
for
can't
real.
get through it. I can distract them for a spell. Why?
For a spell.
Really didn't give him an answer.
Yeah, he's gonna get his rank for it. I'm waiting for that to come back. There's no way they would just like tease him practicing with it
Sure.
and then not do anything with it. Gonna ride in with it, and the Rancor is gonna take him out.
Uh-oh.
He was starting to like get through though. Slingo.
Was that turn really necessary? Did you see that?
Yeah, well he's a Power Ranger.
Can you imagine like an actual war? Like
Somebody that, I think what would be hilarious if like he gets shot mid-turn, like trying to do something, like this, and he just gets hit and falls over. That guy in Saving Private Ryan.
Had a great time.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll see Baby Yoda do some
Hopefully.
action. Yeah, we never really talked about the choice between going with Mando or staying. I can't take this chick seriously. I feel bad. I'm sure the actress like was super stoked to be cast in a Star Wars thing, and we're just dogging on her for looking like Ashley Simpson in 2007. Yeah, it's not her fault. I think it's just the character here. She's on her lunch break at their local Spencer's.
Look who's here!
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Okay, little guy.
My goodness.
Falcon's getting jealous.
It's okay.
And then she threw
Yeah.
up over his feet.
I missed you too, buddy. You got the shirt.
Oh.
No, he's catching Grogu. Yep.
Oh. Let that other chick go, though.
I know. Well, between the two, ew. Was that the Rancor?
I think so.
Good. Heck yeah. I hope this thing can hold its own. I mean, Luke killed one with a door. That's practical. That was a practical. What's the plan?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Chrysanthemum showed that they can be like beaten to a point of like vulnerability. Or do that. Yeah, I guess the red is showing a vulnerable spot. Redirecting power.
There you go.
Nice. Hey.
It's a pretty good weapon to have, though.
Yeah. Oof, falling on your back with that jetpack.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Little puppet man. Not today.
Look at him.
Grogu. First one was my bad.
Goodness.
Cool. I like seeing this Rancor in action.
Yeah.
The only other time I've seen a Rancor like that is an old Star Wars game called Jedi Academy. You already got this monster.
Hey, loyal.
She's not loyal. She would let us die if it meant she'd get an extra snack.
That's not true.
It is true, bad.
This guy and his,
Galatians 23:18.
They made it to the roof.
I'll distract the droid.
Oh, I get it. It's like girl power.
Oh, yeah. I'd rather see girl power with Fennec. But I do like these droid things, these, whatever she called them. Even with the shields down. The eye looks like Hal from 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Getting Matrix vibes. Kill the machines.
Oh, yeah.
I am not a threat.
Nice head tails. Come on, get behind me, pretty face.
What was that sound effect? I recognize that roar. Is that from Jurassic Park?
Oh my god.
Wilhelm scream. Heck yeah. There's Cad Bane, yep.
What is it? Cat Bane or Cad Bane?
Cad Bane.
Like cat?
Mm-hmm. No, Cad. C-A-D. Meow. Somebody want to do something about that Rancor? We can't just let that... All right, I guess it's fine. And there's still a lot of civilians. It's okay.
No.
Take your hoodlum gang with you.
Hoodlum.
One thing I can't figure. What's your angle?
90 degrees.
This is my city. I will not abandon them.
Like the Tuscans.
Like a bantha. You are an old man.
I'm still faster than you. Let's find out.
This guy's like really... I don't know this way he talks, but super like intense.
Yeah.
Just like just dialed up like he relaxes at like a 9. Ooh.
Like, is he
Yeah,
like
I
this
saw that coming.
when he orders pizza?
Forgot the pepperoni.
My city!
Yeah. From his reputation, I figured that
You gave it a shot.
it wouldn't be that easy.
You're a killer.
Falcon's pushing me off my own bed. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Consider this my final lesson.
No. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Tuscan stick. I knew that was gonna come into play somehow. Some way, somehow.
I knew you were a killer.
Oof.
Ooh.
I see why he wears the hat though. Oh wow, they straight up killed him. I'm surprised. I figured they would have wanted to keep him around.
For real. That's a little disappointing.
Well, probably just to us, because this is our first encounter with him, but maybe it's cathartic for the people that have watched Clone Wars and
Maybe,
see
but
him
I
die.
was anticipating like between those two, like really coming to a head.
Like he could have been like a
extensive fight.
extensive villain, or come back in another season. Maybe he is. Maybe he's like part robot. We don't know. And they'll do a little teaser where he's like, "You'll have to do better than that, robot."
That was very detailed. Nice.
Oh, thanks. Again, Luke killed one with a door. There's another one of the sound effects. Pretty sure they're pulling their Jurassic Park files, their wave files.
Looks pretty good.
It does. It looks really great.
Here,
Oh, his little ball.
hang on to this.
Do you when he blinks, his little cheeks blink too, or they like move up?
Oh, Mando.
Ooh, spoke too soon.
Yeah, I don't think he can't shoot through Beskar. He can snap his neck though. Oh, spicy. I really like Grogu's outfit. His little potato sack jacket thing.
He's wearing a trash bag. It'd be cute.
You can see the wind was coming from a different direction, like somebody with a fan just blowing him. A lot of practical stuff here too. Just like put him to sleep.
See, nap solved everything. Oh, be terrifying if he woke up and just ate Grogu
I'm
for a
waiting
snack.
for it. Yeah.
Look at him, like a pimp.
He's like, that'll be $700. Disney does this on purpose.
Totally
Guessing
here
there's not
for
gonna be
it.
a barbecue.
Look. They knew exactly what they were doing when they created that character.
Yeah. I bet you it worked even better than they thought, though. Oh, right in the face. Oh, the mayor.
His legs.
They straight up hung the mayor. Yeah, he's got some weird looking feet.
Not that this guy looks perfect. What?
There's Fennec. There she was. I guess she left the middle of the battle to go deal with these guys. Yeah, she is an assassin, I suppose.
Is that a walking trash can?
We've been over this. If I ever got a job on a movie set, that's what they'd have me do. That guy was just like lugging concrete. I'm not sure it's like much better.
They're just walking by proud.
Just like, yep. It's like I used to be an accountant. I thought that was a body for a second. He's like,
Bless everyone.
my parents were killed in that battle. See ya. Happy ending. That's hilarious.
No.
So are we Falcon at the door?
All right.
I know.
But this is the last time.
I hope people like that one because I know his last episode he directed was not, people didn't really enjoy it all that much. Let's see if there's a poster mid-credits. Whose dog is that?
I don't know.
Remind me to buy some dark chocolate and accidentally drop it in their yard. That's just a joke. I'm just kidding. Oh, it's rejuvenation chamber. Who's that?
Oh!
Is that the...
It's Cowboy Guy.
Oh, good. Mayor of Freetown? Good. I'm glad he's still alive.
Yeah, same.
Oh, looks like he's going to be enhanced. Okay, so we finished the Book of Boba Fett. I pretty much stand by everything we said before. The first 4 episodes were a little slow, but obviously needed to establish an antagonist with the Pike Syndicate and all that. We got our Mandalorian 2 episodes ago, and then seeing Luke, which was awesome, to this final climactic battle sequence, which I think was really enjoyable. Everything kind of came together to make those slower episodes kind of have somewhat of a payoff with the Rancor and whatnot. Cad Bane dying, which I did not think that they were going to do. I thought they were going to, because he was such a fan favorite in Clone Wars, I thought they may have kept him along. But I guess if they're leaving the sheriff of Freetown alive, they could bring him back, honestly, if they wanted to. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. I think overall, slow start, solid last few episodes. What did you think?
Well, as far as the season overall, I thought it was decent. I didn't go into it like thinking that it was gonna be my favorite. So I didn't have like high expectations. By the end of the season, it landed exactly where I thought it was gonna land, where it's just like, I'm glad that I saw it, but my love for it is not where The Mandalorian is, where I'm like thoroughly enjoying every single episode and literally can't wait for more. I don't have that same feeling. Boba Fett, the character, I think they could have expanded on him a little bit, just because I feel like overall we're seeing a different side of him.
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
They didn't include a wide range for me with that new side of him. You know, we kind of got the same Boba Fett. For me, that really limited just kind of where the season went. Some of the highlights that I did like was Fennec. I liked the relationship between Fennec and Boba. So I liked seeing that. And of course, I can't lie, seeing Mando and Grogu was like a highlight for me. It really drew me in. The last couple episodes I really enjoyed. That's because those two characters were in it. But I will say that Cad Bane, I really like his character a lot. He is probably another highlight for me. So different from all these other, he's a villain. So that's right up my alley.
I really like his character design too.
Exactly, and just like
good.
just how he presents himself, how he is, he's terrifying. So I'm really enjoying his character. I'm glad that they added his character in. I was a little disappointed that they killed him off so quickly, because with him being so terrifying and how they presented that character, I would have expected there to be a little more lengthy battle, but like Holden said, maybe there's a reason for it. I know that he's in Clone Wars, so maybe there's some history that I don't know.
Yeah.
But just it felt like it was very, very rushed for me. So that was a little disappointing, because I'm like, hey, this is a new character for me. He seems, great, and it really seemed to like add to the series for me.
Yeah.
I felt like they could have done more with it and just didn't. There was plenty like development up until that scene, but it was just like that scene just didn't play out the way that I imagined. I really liked the Tuscan Raiders.
From earlier?
Yeah, that was a highlight as well for me. That was probably my favorite like storyline involving Boba Fett. Just seeing their relationship and kind of his attachment to them, his respect for them. Overall, the last episode I loved, mainly because of little Grogu. Seeing him kind of take control and basically save the city. We've seen him do things in the past, but he did something that no one else has been able to effectively manage to do. They were, they could not kill these things. And then how he reacted with Rancor, and he obviously did it in like a peaceful way. He put him to sleep, which is like right up that alley. So I really enjoyed seeing him, and that moment when Mando saw him, I didn't realize it was gonna be like in the heat of battle, but it worked either way, just because he was like, you could see that he was so happy. So I think overall it was a good season, but it just makes me want to see another season of Mando, really.
Yeah, there's probably going to be implications of Grogu leaving, that we aren't aware of yet. And I'm trying to remember like the significant events that happened in the first 4 episodes. I think the biggest thing was probably the Darksaber training and like the scuffle with the other Mandalorian. But other than that, it was a little bit of stuff with the Tuscans and the Pikes, and that's like its own thing. And then episode 5, 6, 7, I feel like is what I remember the most, because it's, I don't know if it's because of the Mandalorian or because I cared more about that. I still think the highlight for me is probably still Luke, seeing Luke. They hired a YouTuber to come in and fix his face. There's a YouTuber that at the end of season 2 of Mandalorian basically fixed it, made his face look more realistic, and Disney saw it and straight up hired him, and I believe he worked on the episode. That's why it looked better.
Well, crap, there's your future.
Well, I'm not a VFX artist, but so that really cool tidbit, both the YouTuber and Disney have commented and confirmed that, which is awesome. And it paid off. It looked real. It was the realest facial thing I've ever seen. And the only time I think we talked in the last episode was maybe a couple of times when he talked, only because we're like looking for it. But other than that, like...
That's amazing that they were just like watching YouTube and saw this.
I mean, we get flagged for stuff, so we know there's people out there manually claiming things. So I guess they just liked his and decided to, instead of a copyright strike...
Maybe we should welcome them more often now.
Instead of a copyright strike, they gave him a job. But anyway, I really did enjoy it. I was enjoying it up to episode 4. 4, even though it wasn't like what I was wanting, it still was enjoyable. I love expanding and learning more about the Star Wars universe. And I think they ended off on a pretty high note. I still think episode 5 and 6 were probably my favorite, and this was a nice conclusion to the season.
You know, I think because I know it's associated with Star Wars, I think that's probably the reason that like it's still decent to me. But I have to say, if it wasn't associated with Star Wars and those, you know, first couple episodes were just, you know, like a standalone series, I don't know. I don't know if it would hold the same.
Maybe,
I mean, we know that character.
Yeah, I often wonder about that type of, like if we were to watch like Avengers Endgame without the context of all the other movies, I mean, we wouldn't know them, we wouldn't care. But you're right, we know Boba Fett to some extent, even though he's a traditionally popular character. But even in the original trilogy, the original series, he really didn't say that much, really didn't do all that much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like there was not a lot of range with him. I think it would kind of be similar to where we arrive now, where like I probably would have liked these later seasons because I felt like they were more action-packed. They, you know, had the cute little Grogu.
Yeah.
But those first couple episodes, I think if the series wasn't associated with Star Wars, I don't think I mean,
yeah.
Besides the context behind it, I think it's kind of a dud storyline in itself. But because it's associated with Star Wars and we do have that history, like I said, I think it was definitely worth watching. Just, you know, not my favorite. Yeah. We'd love to know your thoughts on the series as a whole. Do you think that the only reason people have liked it at all is because Mandalorian happened to show up? Or do you think that the payoff, the final episode was worth it, everything coming together? We'd love to know your thoughts. Overall, I'm still pretty positive on the whole show. I don't know, maybe it's that's because they ended on a higher note than and we talked about that too. We were like hoping I'm surprised,
that would be the case.
I felt like the last couple episodes were a lot more action-packed, not just because Mando was in it and Grogu, but it felt like it was a faster pace. And I kind of feel like that's like up my alley as far as like series goes. As far as it being like kind of slow for, what was it, 3-4 episodes? I don't know if that was smart, you know?
It may not have been intentional either. I mean, maybe they were, you know, it wasn't until they were on the cutting room floor and they're 2 episodes in, they're like, the pace is kind of slow in these. So, I mean, it's truly if it was a movie, like I loved the ending and the beginning was just kind of like, yeah,
you know, not great, but not horrible.
But if you're gonna do it, that's the way to do it. Instead of shows like Dexter or like Game of Thrones where you're solid and then your ending, you know, falters. Because now my takeaway,
that's very true.
Now my takeaway was like, it was pretty good. But if it was the other way around, it'd be like, oh, that was horrible.
That's very true. And it's, you know, a catch-22 because now we're sitting here like, where's, you know, season 3 of Mando, yeah. You know? So yeah, they're very smart. Yeah. But those are just our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you'll be notified the next time we post a video. I don't know what the next thing on Disney Plus is going to be on Wednesdays. I know we're wanting to do Moon Knight when that comes out. But that comes out next month, so we'll definitely be doing that. I'm really looking forward to that. But that's it. Oh, make sure you check out Patreon. You'll get early access to select videos. You can watch the full-length reaction to all of the Book of Boba Fett episodes along with us. You'll just need access to your own Disney Plus, so we don't break the law. As always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.